Beautiful, wonderful, amazing husband. And today we are going to bake a cake. I'm not a baker, so I'm not starting from scratch. I'm using a box. And it's pink today because it's our niece's 7th birthday tomorrow. And we wanted to kind of do this for her and put it up on YouTube and have some fun talking about her and bake her cake, decorate it, and blow out the candles for her because we're in Arizona and she's in New York. So we miss you very much, Taylor. We wish we could be there with you and the whole family, and we hope that we can see you guys this Christmas. So having said that, let's get started. And so my old good friend Betty Crocker here is going to tell me how to bake this cake. Okay, so what do we need, babe?
So, heat the oven.
Okay, we've got that going.
It's ready.
350 and it's ready. Okay, so we've preheated. We've got a pan.
Grease the pan.
Yeah, grease the pan. Do we do that with this?
Yeah.
I guess. Or butter. But my husband is now a vegan, all of a sudden. Which kind of doesn't bode well because I love meat. Anybody that knows me knows that I love a good steak. And like my favorite thing is to go to Maria's and have some ropa vieja. I can't wait to do that when we go home for Christmas.
Gonna have a vegan margarita.
He's gonna have a vegan margarita. All right, so we've greased this pan, I think. I mean, I think that's grease. Don't you think that's grease? That's grease. Okay.
Did you get the sides?
I think I did.
Okay.
I mean, we could just like use a paper towel and kind of wipe it around so that it gets everywhere. Let's do that.
It looks greased.
So we'll do that. Okay, and then what's next?
Mix the ingredients.
Okay.
Which is mix the cake mix, the water, the oil, and the eggs.
All together in one?
In the bowl.
Okay. So open that up. Let's put this in here, and then let's make sure that there's like no clumps or anything in there.
All right. Do you want me to crack the eggs and?
Yeah, let's do that. I'll do this.
You can do the water and the mix.
And just make sure there's no shells in that. We're notorious for putting shells in our eggs.
Why don't I get the scissors so you can?
Yeah, let's do the scissors.
Easily sift it out.
Okay. Pretty good. It doesn't look like there's any clumps or anything at all. So, it has been about 2 years since I've seen my niece or my nephew, and I have yet to meet my nephew Cameron, which I'm so excited to do, and see my brother-in-law Matt, who is just the funniest guy I know and just an amazing dad. And an amazing husband. Miss you a lot, Matt. and of course, you know, my mother-in-law is coming to see us in a little bit, and she's going to be spending a week with us, so I can't wait to see her. We can't wait to see her. Jake is going to probably take a couple days off to go do stuff with Mom when she comes to visit, and then we'll be headed out to hopefully be heading out to New York for Christmas. As you guys know, I have cystic fibrosis, so it's hard for me to travel. There's a lot of equipment and things like that I have to bring with me, so you know, if I'm traveling anywhere, I'm going to stay for a little while. So I'm looking to stay for about 2 weeks and then come back. And we are bringing our babies with us. Our babies being our cats. Where's that fatty? Where's she at? Oh, they all disappeared now. Where's Sammy? Oh, he disappeared too. Well, we'll bring them in later and let you guys take a look at him. Our little Sammy is the oldest of the Knoll cats, and he actually was Catherine's cat, and I kind of stole him. he was just, you know, always outside, didn't quite interact with the other cats that we had at that time, which was Dust and Dusty and Weezer. And they were, you know, Dust and Dusty were really dominant in the house because they're the girls and they required the most attention. And Dad just loved giving them all the attention. And then Wee Wee was Mom's cat, really. Weezer was always Mom's favorite. And so Sammy was kind of like out on his own or whatever. And here I come into the family and he's a tuxedo and I'm just partial to tuxedos. My first cat, Binky, was a tuxedo. So I immediately took to him, and I think it was like a month after meeting the whole family, he hurt his foot real bad, his toe real bad, and I just nursed him, and I took him to the vet, and ever since then, he's pretty much been my cat. And he cuddles with me, and we have one cup, okay. Do we have to put...
Look how pink it is.
Ooh, look how pink that is. It's already pink. Oh, snap. And so Sammy's kind of been my cat, but he started out as Catherine's cat. And then we have to whisk this and whisk the eggs around. And so Sammy is 16. Around May or so, he turned 16. And actually, Matt bought him for Catherine for her birthday, I think it was.
You got him
From the pound, right?
No.
From
the shop.
Oh, from the shop.
He was a shop cat.
He was a shop cat. He was a kitten. And he was a kitten, right? Were you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a little baby kitten. And so, and then when Catherine had Matthew, right, he used to sleep in the crib. Sammy was the one that stole the crib all the time, and it would make Catherine probably mad. Like, why are you sleeping in my baby's crib? I can imagine.
She was mad. He's always liked to find nests, though.
He's a nester. He is a big-time nester. He likes to be in hideaway places that are warm and can keep stirring maybe as I pour this in. And, oh my God, it's so pink. Yay! So he's the total nester, and he still does that to this day. He loves his little nests. Half a cup.
Couple vegetables.
Yeah. And
Why should you do it in this so you don't...
dirty. Okay.
Or like just so you don't spill it.
Okay. And so he still does that to this day, and he just loves to find little nests. And I buy him like these little cubbies, what I call cubbies. They're like little beds that are like cone-shaped pumpkins, if you will. And he just loves to kind of hide out in those places. And I put him in like the closet and stuff like that, and he just loves to.
Doesn't look great.
Maybe you gotta stir it good. Okay, so this is what happens when you don't have an egg, a beater, which I'm getting. You gotta have one of those. I can't do this. It's too much work. You gotta go like this, baby.
And then we just bake it.
And you just bake it. And we just bake it. And then hopefully we can decorate it. Now we got some pink sprinkles, and I do have some white sprinkles, and I've got just regular vanilla icing because I figured that the pink would really stand out for her. And then we're gonna write her name, or I'm gonna write her name, and Jake's gonna supervise. I have better handwriting out of the two of us, I think.
I got it from my dad.
Chicken scratches from Dad. Yeah. And then we have some cool candles, letter candles, and we're gonna put that on there, so it'll be real fun. And I think my earliest memory of Taylor was actually at the hospital when she was born. We were there when she was born, And it was real special for me because, you know, I hadn't been part of the family when Maddie was born. So for me, that was a very special day. So that was like a real treat to see that little baby, brand new. I mean, it was like, it had been like just a few hours when we went to go see her. And it was so cute. And I just instantly fell in love with her. And she looked exactly like Catherine when she was born, and she looks exactly like Catherine now. She is just as cute as Catherine is.
She's got her grandma's eyes, though.
Yes. Yes.
Lorraine's
eyes, yes. Yes.
I think that's good.
I think that's good.
Should we pour it?
I think so. Let's do it. All right. So heat vigorously by hand for 2 minutes. Okay, I think we've done that. Okay. Go from the center out. Perfect. Let me get a spatula. Oh, here. Perfect.
Should you get the curved ones?
Yeah, the curved ones are perfect. We wish Taylor was here so she could eat it, but
Probably wouldn't look the same after we melt it.
oh, we'll see how bad we make it. We're bad at this, guys. We're bad at this. That's okay. It's the thought that counts. Okay. I think that's good. And you're going to leave me that because I am notorious about licking batter. That is my thing. My mom used to make these cakes, and she would always make extra batter because she knew her daughters, both my sister and me, really loved to lick the batter bowl. Much more than the cake. We actually didn't quite like the cake that much. We just loved licking the batter. So that was how we rolled in my house. Oh my goodness, look at that. Not that. I might have to do that. It's leaking. It's leaking. So good. Oh, this is actually really good. It's like a strawberry. It's got like a strawberry taste to it. It's really good. Are we out of Reynolds gun? Oh darn. So, like I said, where is a spoon? This is my favorite part. Yep. That's my favorite part. And everywhere. I love this part. So baby, what do you remember about your niece? What are some of the things you remember?
We would play with the dolls. We would play Legos.
Legos, that was her favorite.
We,
Maddie loved Legos.
She had all kinds of games. We would just sit in the backyard and
you know what I remember the
pick
most?
flowers.
You know what I remember the most? The
Nana's-
Easter egg hunts.
Nana's garden.
Nana's garden, always Nana's garden.
Yeah.
Easter egg hunts in our backyard were always memorable.
I mean, that was pretty much every time, and then like we'd play like,
Yeah.
hide and seek and stuff like that.
And then with Maddie, we'd play like lacrosse. I remember you were like one of the first ones to get him to play lacrosse. He was little. Like 3, 4. Jake was always into that kind of stuff. He loves hanging out with kids. That's his favorite. So how long does it take for them to go, baby? What does it say?
30 minutes.
All right, so we will be back in 30 minutes. And we're back. And we have taken the cake out. We have let it sit for a few hours so that it cools. You have to kind of let it cool all the way down before you put any icing on it. So now we need a dish. One that doesn't have the sides so we can ice it all over. Like a dish, baby, like, I don't like a serving dish. We have one somewhere.
Is there?
No. Let's see.
I don't know what she means.
We have the. Here. We'll just do it on this one. We have to take it out.
Oh, you can take it out of the pan.
Yeah, you take it out and you put it on here, right?
Okay.
And that way it'll be easy to cut too. How do we take it out? Good question. Oh my gosh. And we go like that. Oh man.
It's the scientific way to do it.
That's the scientific way to do it. Nobody said we were pastry chefs. So now we have to put icing on it. So here's the icing. Gotta open that up, babe.
Get that rubber spatula.
You want the rubber spatula or this?
I don't know what's better, but
Where's the rubber spatula? Here we go. You can help me. You can use that one.
So, open this.
Yeah. Okay. You're a hot mess. Welcome to the Hot Mess Express. All right. Well, I think it would be better with this actually. Just put it on. I'm just gonna put it on there, and then you spread it out. How about that? Does that work? Because I can get in there with this thing. Can you spread it out? Oh boy. I'm sure Mom's gonna critique us and be like, oh my God. What do you think? You're doing it all wrong. Okay. All right, I think everything's out.
Is that it?
I think that's all of it, but
I think we have enough.
do we have enough? I don't know.
Just ice this side so we can rotate it towards the camera.
Just the one side. You're so bad. I can't with you. I can't with you. Oh my goodness. There's so much icing.
How well did you do at home ec?
What home ec? I didn't do any home ec. Are you kidding me? I went to private school. They cared about like finance and typing and stuff like that.
True 21st century woman.
Yep. Okay, and now,
Ta-da!
Oh my god. We got everywhere. Thank God I like icing too.
Well, we try to stretch it before the strawberry comes off.
That's fine. Stop it. Wait. Let me get it. Okay.
I think we should just stop while we're ahead.
Wait. I got it. Nope, I don't got it. All right, I got it. I love icing.
See?
I think it's good.
360 degree.
Works. Alright. Now comes the good part. You're going to put the sprinkles on. Do we want to put white sprinkles on too?
No,
Okay.
because it's got a white backdrop.
That's true.
I mean,
Alright, now do we want to do the lettering first and then do the sprinkles?
what color is the
Pink.
pink? You will be able to see the forest through the trees until we put pink sprinkles or for the pink icing.
I don't know. I'm guessing yes. Let's check it out.
How much you aiming it at yourself while you're squeezing?
Well, first of all, it's a lot of sugar comes out first.
There you go.
There we go. All right. So do we do it first or second? What would you like?
When we strategically do the, why don't you do the lettering first? So at
Okay.
least if we mess up with the
We need a
sprinkles,
we need a contingency plan. Right. Okay. Let's see.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna write her name. I think.
If you mess up, then we'll just cover in sprinkles.
Oh God, Catherine, help us. Okay. All right, but we have the happy birthday with this, so we don't have to worry about writing the whole. We're saved by the candles. Oh my goodness, this is not coming out right. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna get it. Wait. I think I'm gonna get it. Oh, okay.
Better than I thought it would come.
Okay, that's it for me. Alright.
And how is this gonna look after it's covered in sprinkle?
I don't know, but it's gonna cover up the mistakes. Wait, we gotta put the happy birthday on there.
We should probably have gotten white ice. Well, I don't even know.
Why would we get white icing? I don't know. It makes no sense. Alright. Okay. Alright, put this, are we gonna put the sprinkles and then, yeah, let's put the sprinkles. And then her uncle's gonna put the happy birthday on there. Oh my God, that looks so cute. Look at my husband go. Okay, that's a little much.
You're like, look at him go. Oh, that's too much. Like, thanks a lot for encouraging me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the H. Here, you put this on there. I'm gonna go get. Do we have? Fingers. I gotta go get. This one doesn't work. Where did all of our lighters go, man?
Isn't there one in here?
That one doesn't work.
Doesn't work?
No.
It is the one in my room. Why
Oh,
don't you
did you
finish? Why don't you finish and I'll go get it.
Okay. So happy. But now you're asking me to spell.
I want to know why I have a lighter in my room. It's for my meditation candles.
Okay, I don't. This is not gonna. This needs to go this way. Wow, we're a hot mess. Okay.
You're right,
It's the thought that counts. I keep saying that. Okay,
Well,
there you go. All right, and then we gotta do that, and then turn off all the lights. We'll light up the candles first, and then.
I wouldn't turn off all the lights because it's
Why?
It's just gonna be a hot mess.
Why?
And then you're gonna say why, and then I'm just say just don't, and then you're just gonna do it anyway.
I am gonna do it. Because.
And that's how it works in a married
That's how it
couple.
works. Alright, you can turn it on, baby? Okay. Oh, that's a hot mess. Hot Mess Express!
I'm just melting the wax.
Oh my god, what are you doing? They don't turn on unless you melt the wax. Seems like. Oh boy.
Rotate that.
Okay. And then we're going to turn this off.
Would you really have to turn everything off?
Yes, I do. Because it's so much better.
Well,
Look at that. Okay, we're going to sing. Whoa, boy! You're like in the way, forever in the way. Alright, are you ready? We're going to sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Taylor. Happy birthday to you. We love you, Taylor. Look at that, not bad for CF.